to another place. If you're not, come in with me. I'll talk about love. You say.
Hello everyone, Expat in the Philippines. I think it was yesterday, I'm not quite sure. There was a couple of videos gambling, and as I have a lot of experience, not personally, not through myself, but the people who live around me, I think I can say a little bit to that subject here in the Philippines. So let me just go back to like when I was young or back in Europe. So in the UK, okay, every country we all have our small casinos or what do they call them? Where they have the one-armed bandits and slot machines and not your big casinos. It's also small places and your arcades and stuff like that. But what I'm talking about, gambling, proper gambling. So in the UK, all I do is like bingo, like pastime things. Bingo. Yes, we play cards sometimes, but very rarely. Not something that I really saw and took notice of. When we're in the military, we just cards, just now and again, but also very rarely. Then, 1981, when I went to Germany, there's a game that they love to play. So, any occasion, birthday party or uh, or a Sunday when they're sitting in the pub having a few drinks, they play a game called Skat. Skat. It's a card game, and you need three players. So I'm not going to go into all the how it's all done, but you play for a little bit of money, and it can get very loud. This is the other thing. So remember, it can get very loud. So it's like your three players in each round, two gang up on one, or the one gangs up on the two, and you have to beat each other. And if you're the pair, if one plays the wrong card, oh, it's disaster. It's great. I did, like a couple of years before I left, I did learn how to play it, but I only done that because sometimes they were missing one guy, and so oh come on, I'll play. But don't shout. Yeah, that lasted 5 minutes. So Scout. Um, I don't know anything else they played in Germany. So then I went to China. Aha, there you'll see a lot of these. Same in Japan. Oh, Japan's even worse. It's big, massive place just full of machines. All your pretty lights and all that. And they sit there for hours. So my workers in my company, like if they had a day shift, they'd come in, their eyes are all, ooh. And I said, "Oh, didn't they sleep all night?" I said, "No, they were playing all night." But what playing? Mahjong. So the Chinese are crazy on mahjong, and a lot of money. You can lose a lot of money, but you can also win a lot of money. And they have all these the proper tables. It's all automatic. So also while I was in China, when I met my wife, so we got to know all the other Filipinas that are also there. And every time we went to the house, they're playing cards. Tongits. Um, Very well-known game here in the Philippines. Tongits. And so, like if my wife got bored while I was working, she'd go into the town and meet up. That's all they do. Cards. Cards, cards, cards. If we went out anywhere, they get the cards out. And when I then came to the Philippines, or every time we came to the Philippines for a visit, That's all they do. Cards. Tongits, and there's another Pusoi. It's another card game. So I thought, yeah, okay, that's what they do here. So then, when we moved here permanently 4 years ago, my wife, so this was 4 years ago. She still does it now. Almost every day, 12 o'clock, midday, she's out with the neighbours or wherever. Yeah. Or she'll go, if nobody's playing here, she'll go then to her children in the jungle and they'll be playing there. We've always got a pack of cards in her bag, always. And then it doesn't matter if we go out for the day, say we go swimming, the cards are out on the table. If we visit relatives somewhere, they're playing cards. I don't know. It's that's what they do here. And then if it's not cards, so Tongits and Pusoi, what they mostly play now is also mahjong. So, sometimes they play. Actually, this table right now is built it, or we got it built ourselves. Is a mahjong table, and so if I'm sitting somewhere or trying to watch TV or whatever, all the stones and. But that's what they do every single day. And then you go like, or if you go for a walk down the street in the afternoon, you'll hear the noise, the magic, the stones, the magic, and then or you'll see people sitting somewhere and then they're playing cards. And so I mentioned my wife used to leave at 12, and then she used to come back then at the beginning at 5 o'clock. So I don't think, okay, just cleaned the house in the morning, cooked lunch at dinner time. If that's what she likes to do, then let her do it. It's okay. Let her sit with her friend. I said in Germany, it's very loud. Well, I mean, what I've just said with the Stones, I'm talking about talking to each other. They don't talk. Even when they're playing, they might laugh now and again, but it's not like in Germany or in England. You're still joking with each other. And, I forgot to mention, when I was in Germany, I used to play poker. But that was, like a family thing and a few friends. So one week we do it at my house, and a week later at somebody else's house, and then so it's like once every 2 months we'd be at your house. And but you used to have fun. It was you joke and you drink, and so here they'll sit there for 5 or 6 hours and hardly say a word. And I said, don't you get bored? It's just, no. I said, we normally, talk to each other and say something, have a good laugh, or you can still do that while you're playing. But they don't. They sit there for hours. Yeah, come here. So she used to go home at 5, and then 5:30, and then 6 o'clock, then 6:30, and sometimes it's 7 o'clock in the evening. They'll come back. And then, because I had to laugh when Simon from Britain Ponoise, he explained about his work. I'm not sure if he was talking yesterday or that, but his wife went out late in the evening to play cards. And, I was laughing already. I said, I know what's going to come now. She didn't come back till 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, so that's what happened. That's what they do. Sometimes I'm not telling my wife to come back, but what I do, because I know where they're playing, I sort of go down there, walk past them, and then walk home. But I don't know how they can sit there for hours and hours and hours. And then my wife's children did say to me one time, before their mum went to China, or actually she was in Japan first, and they went. So when she was young, they used to play like 3 days non-stop. non-stop. I don't know how they. I mean, it's the same. I've explained in one of my videos. I think the wake here in the Philippines. So you go to a wake, and all the tables are already they're all set up. Well, what they're playing cards. I said, well, I thought we'd come to see the person that's passed away. Yeah, and then all music and all the tables, and that's all they're doing: gambling, gambling, gambling. What I didn't know, and someone pointed out to me, okay, gambling's illegal for money, right? But they all do it anyway. Even when the police, I mean, they come past and they watch. At the wake, what they do is the person who or whoever wins the money, there's a big pot on the table. They put so much money in the pot, and then that all that money, when they finished at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, that all goes to the family to help out the funeral. So it's all for a good cause. Yes, but yeah, gambling in the Philippines. What amazes me also is people with no money. They'll sit there and give their last. I'm going to say pennies. It's not here, is it? Their last peso. So for me, it's no problem. I don't do that. Sometimes I sit there and watch them if we're somewhere else because nothing else for me to do. But here, because they say, "Oh, yeah, come and join us." No, not to play, but to watch. Well, I'm not going to 6 hours watching. Yeah. But yeah, is it a problem? Are they addicts, gambling addicts? Because there's another thing. My wife, so she'll go away at well before she goes away at 12. While she's cooking the meal, she's on her cell phone, and it's a card game. Not real money, but she's gambling her coins. So I call it like she's warming up for the afternoon, and then so she'll go and do her play her games, whatever. Come back in the evening, see how I am, and then she'll sit outside and on her cell phone. And goes, "What are you doing? Because you've done that all day practically." Yeah, I've just got to get my coins or whatever. It's one of these games where you get. It's like all the kids. They're on this. Is it called Pug? PUG? Where they're fighting each other. That's all day and all night. If you wake up in the night, you'll see they're online. They're playing this fighting game. So it's very very addictive. And then even if we go to bed, if she goes up first and I go up later, she'll be there and then gambling in the morning. So it can be like I said, whatever tickles your fancy. If that's what you want to do and it keeps you happy, why not? I don't do it, but you can see here it's a gambling is part of their culture, and it's funny if we go anywhere or new people that say, "Oh yeah, do you talk Tagalog?" I said, "No." I know a few words, and they go, "Yeah, tongits, persoy," and they all start laughing. Yeah, and then tongits, tongits, we playing tongits. So yeah, any guys that are thinking of coming over here, that's where your girls and your wives are going to be if they disappear, and they'll be gone for hours because they have to play their tongits, mahjong or whatever. There is another game. I can't. I don't know the name of it. So guys, be warned when you bring your partner over here, they may disappear for a few hours. So guys, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I'll see you in my next video. So from Koya Ian, it's goodbye. See you guys and take care.